the real value men. They don't wear anything flashy. You don't even know they have money. That's the beauty. They wear same t-shirt every day.
Yeah, sure.
And they're the true men with the values. They're the ones who, they're dangerous. They know their stuff. And if they want to inflict danger, they know.
It's no secret that women are constantly testing men to evaluate their behavior. With the mysterious aura surrounding the Sigma male, women always look at traits and values to understand who they are behind those shell. Women often feel drawn to their enigmatic nature and always test Sigmas to see what he's made of. Let's see the 7 ways women evaluate Sigma males. Number 1. She tests his confidence by challenging him. Sigma men are known for their unshakable confidence. Although these guys are silent most of the time, it doesn't mean that they are shy or lack confidence. They remain silent only to observe their surroundings and create the necessary mental space to think clearly. These men give importance to listening than speaking, so they are mostly quiet at all times. This leads women to doubt their confidence, so they challenge him to see if he's a confident person. While some women do it overtly, others do it subtly. She may also play devil's advocate in an attempt to get him to second-guess himself, which may seem an annoyance, but it's a woman's way of understanding him better. She wants to see if he can stay calm and collected under pressure. Sigma men are intelligent and analytical men who can see through all these tests and helps them to stay one step ahead, always knowing what the next move should be. What we often fail to understand is that the Sigma male used this challenge to understand how the ladies' minds work and what they're thinking. Their intelligence and quick wit always make them one step ahead of a woman. Number 2. She sends mixed signals. This is the most common trick that women use to test men. She may send mixed signals to see what he's made of. For example, she may appear cold one minute and the next minute she's all warm and fluffy. Also, she may act like she is interested in him one day and will be indifferently to him the next day. These are tricks that women use to test their interest, and they want to analyze how far men can go. Based on the context, how many of you have tried giving out mixed signals to your beau, and what was the outcome? Let us know in the comments below. The average man may get perplexed and second-guess their angle of approach. Being confused, they always think of whether they have done anything wrong or if they're reading the situation wrongly. And this is exactly where Sigma males outshine others. They always see through these tricks and refuse to play along with the game. As a goal-oriented person, this helps a Sigma male to concentrate on their goals, maintaining their frame without even being slightly swayed by these tantrums. Number 3. She gives him the silent treatment. This is one of the most and universally practiced method by women across the globe. She gives him a cold shoulder and ignores him as if he doesn't exist anymore. This may be mostly because of something that he might have said, or she may just do it for no reason at all. The goal is to test how he will react and cater to her demands. The Sigma is not her average man who puts up with such amateur tactics. She knows giving the silent treatment is a childish way to get attention, and he will ignore her until she wears out. This technique may test the lady's patience to an inane level. Many times the girl goes away as he's non-responsive. Sometimes Sigma men take it up a challenge knowing two can play this game. The silent treatment is the most common trick that women use to control men, but it's completely useless against Sigma men. Number 4. She uses reverse psychology. This is another mind game that both men and women use to get what they need. They'll say one thing but do the opposite to see how he reacts. For example, she may act disinterested or say something like she is not looking for something serious while she may be doing the exact opposite by being intimate and teasing. These are tricks that women use to pursue men, and Sigma males see right through their mind games. He is one step ahead of all, and he ignores all these silly games. Sigmas are known for their logical and analytical personality. They observe people, even noticing the subtle aspects of their behavior, which can help them to understand what one person says and what his actual intentions are. Sigma males are people who cannot be manipulated easily. They can immediately understand the true motives of people, and they can't be played at because they have a keen insight into people and life in general. Unlike conventional men, they spend a lot of time introspecting and continuously learning from experience. Thus, they perfect skills and reflexes in their social sphere. A Sigma won't buy a lie that easily and can quickly see through any attempt of deception. Instead of taking the face value of things, the Sigma men pay attention to the subtle cues and patterns in people's behaviors. With keen observation, they can read between the lines and can easily understand the gray lines. With their insight into people's true intentions, Sigma males can easily shatter a woman's game plan. Number 5. She makes a point of disagreeing with him on everything. Disagreeing on silly matters and debating on them may upset the ordinary man, but make no mistake, as a Sigma won't bite the bait. Rather, he takes it as a sport of playing along. Sigma men are intelligent, reasonable beings who will try to understand her point of view and stay calm and composed. He'll never fall for her ploy as he analyzes the situation with surgical precision. He'll try to understand a woman's perspective, and an independent woman with a questioning spirit is generally the Sigma's type. Of course, it doesn't take an eternity for Sigma to figure out if a woman is just trying to start an argument or not. In this case, he'll agree with her for the sake of peace and then move on. Testing a Sigma male is often useless, and they see right into people's intentions with their high observational skill and analytical mind. Number 6. She tests him to see if he's paying attention. Do you think this trick will work with the Sigma? Well, dream on. Sigma men are highly observational men paying attention to even the slightest detail. These men may notice things that others fail to notice. They have a sharp eye for details, and paying attention to women is very easy for them. The Sigma men can easily understand if a woman is trying to get his attention or is testing to find out whether he pays attention to her. The woman will eventually fail as these men are very attentive, not just to her, but he pays attention to everything. Sigma males are highly observant men, and they notice even the subtle things that other people forget to notice. They have an uncanny talent to pick up the little things that others may overlook. Most people talk too much and miss what is happening around them. Sigma men remain silent to observe even the tiny details, gaining an insight into people, things, and situations. They observe people's body language, facial expressions, and tone to know them deeply, and also to understand their intentions. They're good enough to recognize the gray zone between the black and white area. Many people get carried away by the lethargic things happening around them, but Sigmas won't miss the forest for the woods. Their observant nature makes them see the bigger picture, which most people can't see. Thus, the quiet and focused nature makes them stand out from the crowd. Number 7. She wants to see if she can change his mind. Most women try to put pressure on a man and see if he bends. No. Not with the Sigma man, as they remain unswayed of external influences. While most people are shaped by external situations, these men take the necessary mental space to engage with their true selves. They're not easily swayed by trends or external pressure, as they have a solid foundation of self-awareness and self-acceptance. They're comfortable in their own skin and remain a cool cat. They never tend to go with the flow and influence others with their presence. Often women like men who submit to her on most ideological questions, but men who follow the Sigma code never yields their understanding to such tests. The strong sense of identity helps them to have enormous personal power. They can't be easily influenced or forced into compromising their principles. Thus, it's useless to try to change a Sigma male. Their very appearance and demeanor may intrigue others to a very disturbing level, but it's nothing but envy. They follow up things they're interested in with such focus unmatched and unparalleled to the common man. Though they are disgusted by the usual social norms, they often have the upper hand in most issues and are really practical beings. He gives respect that each individual earns and never gives or takes it for granted. So that's the end of how women check the temper of the Sigma man. Do tell us how you would approach them, and what do you think is the most effective method through the comments. Do subscribe to our channel and smash that like button.